This ornament is not like the rest. So there's about 60 to 70% opaque colors in there. So that means you can't see through them. Now we got to heat it up till it's no longer sharp. I'm going to shape this all the way up. I'm kind of looking for like an ice cream cone shape. I'm going to blow really hard on the end. So I blew in the end, sealed air in there with my thumb. So I want to get a bubble in here. So this is hollow. So see how it's getting bigger? This is our signature mold here. Has a bunch of little diamonds in there. My blue push down, suck in. So I got to blow this whole thing up. Got to blow, 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 blow. Squeezing, blowing, turning, shaping. All right, so now you can see how fast I am. I'm going because this is still moving a lot. So now you can see the difference between the opaques and the transparent. So you can see like that's an opaque color, you can't see through it. And then you have like this one that's just a nice transparent color. And you can now even feel that texture that's on there now. Now I'm gonna hand this off to Tate so we can put a hoop on it. Here you go, watch my hose.
I'm trying to get this bad boy off of here. Grab my shears, I'm gonna cut, 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 cut. And we're gonna go and hope for the best. Everyone hold your breath. Boom, perfect. We have a teeny, teeny, teeny pinhole. Got some fresh glass, 2,100 degrees, push down, pull up. I only get one shot to do this, so if I mess it up, it's messed up. Now I gotta catch this, flip this around. Now this ornament is actually going out for a baby shower. You're looking for that perfect baby shower gift. We got you covered. Ream that out, boom, rock hard. That is all the time I get. Now you can see the colors are starting to come out a little bit more, but we do have to get this in the oven. The clock is ticking. I'll load it up in here. We're gonna cool it down for 20 hours inside of here. We're gonna show you the finished piece tomorrow. We got the Storytime ornament out here in the sun. Now this ornament is not like the rest. It's opaque and transparent. It's mostly opaque. You can see how loud all of those colors really are. Now this ornament's going out to a special baby shower Storytime ornament.
I wanted to make a giant glass ball connected to a little hand just by the thinnest little finger. This was the first try. See, I got the weld really, really good. And then when it came back from the heat, you can see, look at that. Hand popped off. We heated up both parts and shoved it back on there. We bonked it off the pipe and put it on this kiln shelf. Now the plan is to blast the finger and stretch it and bend it in a U-turn so that the hand and the ball rest on the same plane. I want it to look like the hand is making the ball. I stretch it and I try to bend it, but it's not long enough. I blast it again, and I bend it, and it reaches. Now the effect is amazing. Look at that, unbelievable. But you can see the finger is like boxing. I want it like nice and round and curved. Also, because it bonked off the pipe and stuck back on again, it was like a weird globule. This is the second try. You can see we built this spinning jig so that I don't have to walk around with it. We can just spin it on the table. I pull it, long, really long this time, and look, I think the bend, although it's kind of crazy, it's actually pretty cool. It like worked out pretty good. And I love how giant the ball is compared to the tiny little hand. Whoa, you see Clayton shaking? You see how heavy this thing is? Look, he can't do it, he needs help. Oh! This was obviously a disaster. It just rolled. It rolled off the kiln shelf. Smashed on the ground. Huge failure. Third try. Looking good. I made the finger extra thick this time. I made the finger super, super thick, so I would have a lot of material so that the finger was thicker on the way down. But you can see the problem is only the tip of that cone gets hot, versus the bottom, it's too, like, the ball's not a ball anymore. Now it's more of a teardrop shape. Let's see if Clayton can lift it. Look at that. See, we put the ring under the ball so it doesn't roll around anymore. Okay, time for the fourth try. This time I'm going to try to actually not bend it, but keep the finger straight. The problem was that I just didn't allocate enough material for the finger, so I couldn't pull it as long as I wanted to. Sticking it on there, and then pulling it out. Now this time, I decided I'm gonna, instead of getting the finger hot, I'm actually gonna get the ball hot. Stick the finger on and pull the material from the ball. I'm just pulling it out, where it gets thin, I blast it, and I try to control Clayton's pulling with my voice. It's gotta be long and thin, and like the beauty of the piece, to me, is the difference in scale. Now I gotta bonk it off. It's very, very scary because I have to bonk it hard enough to break off the ball, but gentle enough not to break the finger. I can't believe I did it. It's gonna take like 5 days to cool down.